Wilhelm scream, yay. That's the spear damage fire thing that I heard about. So be pretty careful. Hey, buddy. Oh, is that right? Okay, here we go, Archdemon buddies.
I think we work well together.
Okay, so let's go, buddy. I should get Wind to move away from the face. Let's bring in some dwarves, sure. I'm gonna put a glyph of warding here. Let's try a glyph of paralysis as well. It's probably not gonna do anything, but hey, you know what? It's worth a try. Looks like Wind's stuff is all turned off, which is not cool. I kind of want them to flank, but it seems like they're kind of... Uh-oh. No, don't turn that way, guys. Let's get Wind to get away from the face here. Okay, it's gonna fly away, I think. Alright, so it does move around. Let's just go kill it then. So far so good, it's taking quite a lot of damage. Let's put another protection aura on these guys here. There we go. Shale's taking a little bit of damage, so I'm just going to heal him up, or heal her up a little bit, and then put a protection aura on her as well. I don't think there's anything I can do to really buff characters right now, other than like a mass rejuvenation. There's the spirit damage. It looks like Alistair's taking the brunt of it, but that's fine. We can just heal him up a bit. He is actually taking quite a lot of damage, because I think, yeah, he's taking the frontal assault from... Okay, someone's getting stomped here. I don't know who. I need to heal up my guy, but I don't have... Okay, that did nothing. There's a tail sweep, and Alistair's taking some damage as well. Wind needs to get some mana back, but I think she just used a potion, yep. So how's the health? Let's just do a group heal right now. And then let's put a damage buff on my guy, like that. We'll just try and cycle damage buffs as the fight goes on. Ancient Corruption Blast, which is probably going to hurt. Yeah, Shale is taking a lot of damage because he's the one tanking. Yeah, she's the one tanking, rather. So maybe I can tell her to use a potion when she gets back up. Come on, girl. Potion up. And there we go. Oh wow, it's really far away now. So let's just go for it. Some crazy Darkspawn tornado. And Wind's in it, so let's try and get away from that. Hopefully they'll be able to manage before. Okay, so far so good. Nothing really too crazy. Let's keep putting like a damage buff on people. There's a stun. Can we select any other people? No, it's all locked in. Weird. Yeah, I don't know what the point of that is then. I'm gonna tell Wind to pot here and then put like a protection ward on there, so that when they're standing in it, they're taking not as much damage. I don't think I can really do anything. Let's just cycle the buff. There we go, heroic offense. And it just disappeared. Oh, okay. Gotta keep moving. So she's going to summon some Darkspawn, I guess. Or it. I don't know what gender it is. I don't really care. Looks like we've got a bunch of Darkspawn spawning out of those rooms. It's funny, I feel like the Darkspawn are actually harder than... the Darkspawn minions are actually harder than the actual boss, which is a bit silly to talk about. So I'm going to tell her to heal up, or rather use a potion. These guys are critters, as the game implies. Hey, it's our Lehman! Holy shit. I need to heal him up then. Maybe put a life ward on him as well. Because I don't want him to die. What is he doing here? That's funny. I hope there was no other characters that I let die by accident. And first Enchanter Irving. Oh, the Archdemon's back, you guys. So actually, let's maybe go and fight the Archdemon. Oh geez, this camera's kind of freaking out. So let's go back to the Archdemon. Yeah, I wonder if like those major characters can die. Why can't we? Oh, can we not get to it? Apparently not. Never mind. So let's just keep killing some Darkspawn then. Let's put a protection ward then on these people here. And who's taking some damage? No one. Enchanter Irving's really tanking it there. Yeah, I wonder if I can let them die by accident. I really don't want that to happen. That's fine, we'll just heal up and put like a life ward on him as well. Yeah, I wonder if we can do anything about that Archdemon. Because he's just sitting there. Oh, we can totally range it. That's funny. But yeah, she's going to take a ton of damage if I do that. That's a bad idea. I think the Enchanter Irving's just going to be able to take it by himself, which is hilarious. Let's put a ward on. And there we go. Oh god, she is taking all the damage right now. So do we need like to equip range weapons to shoot it? That would be hilarious. How's Irving doing? Well, let's just heal him up. Is he gonna kill the Archdemon for us? That would be hilarious. Well, there is those ballistas, but I don't think we can actually shoot it with it. Because they're not facing the right way. But I'm gonna try anyways. Oh, yes, yes, we can turn them. Good, good, good. So let's do that. Oh, there's a ton of Darkspawn over there. So I'm actually gonna tell everyone to go and attack those Darkspawn. There we go, it looks like we can shoot those ballistas at the Archdemon now. Doosh! Oh yeah. Oh, actually, never mind. It doesn't go far enough. That's shitty then. How's Irving doing? He's almost dead. So I need to figure something out then. Okay, Irving's dead. I feel bad. Oh well. Oh wait, there is a ballista up there, so I need to go and grab that. Okay, everyone, get out of that tornado of death. Oh god, get out of the tornado. Okay, Shale needs to heal up. Get out of the tornado. Oh my god, Shale. Stop dying. There we go. I'm actually going to grab Win and we're going to touch that ballista. Looks like Alistair's taking quite a lot of damage as well. Win's taking a lot of damage. Shale's taking a lot of damage. Everyone's taking quite a lot of damage. But let's just do a quake then. Yes, we're able to shoot it. Oh, shit. Alistair's dead. What's going on? Why are we taking so much damage? Shield Bash, Warcry. Oh my god. Are we actually gonna lose here? And a Crushing Prison. Shit, and we don't have anything to dispel. That's not cool. Yeah, everyone's dead. And I don't know when from. Try again. Okay, so we're back at the start of the fight. I might skip ahead to where we were before. I don't know. I'm actually going to call in the mages this time and see what happens from here. Because they have ranged attacks. But so do the elves, so maybe I should use the elves as well. I don't know how to select another one, which is kind of annoying. Looks like those mages are really doing work to it though, which is nice. Yeah, the mages are quite powerful. Actually, I thought we were supposed to get Templars, not just mages. I heard it land, but I don't... Okay, so it's all the way over there now. Let's go all the way over there then. Well, looks like Shale is almost dead. So I need to tell Shale to heal up. I need to tell Alistair to heal up, and I'm going to heal up as well. Let's get Wynn and try and get her to come closer. Yes, this army of mages is so much better, I feel. That's awesome. Let's heal up Shale, and... Looks like he did some sort of AoE blast to everyone. I'm not sure though. Let's put some damaging auras on these guys. Here we go. Whoa. He got nuked. Nuked. Alright, let's heal. Heal that pin. So right now we're clearing this side, and then I think the mages are going to clear the other side later on. But the Archdemon put a crazy tornado in the middle, which is not cool. Alright. We're just clearing out these guys. I wish those mages were able to move. Because right now they're just standing in bad. Oops, I was trying to heal Shale up there. Oh jeez, what the hell was that? I guess that was a fireball from the mages, so we have to be real careful. Let's heal up Shale. God damn it, you fuckers! You goddamn mages are idiots. Heal up! Come on. Oh my god. There we go. Maybe I should go to the other side, but I'm not sure. Alright. How's people doing? They're a little bit low. I can probably heal up Alistair and put a regeneration on Shale, who's actually just going to take a ton of damage because of Crushing Prison. And there's nothing I can really do about it other than heal her up as I go along. And yeah, there's nothing I can do other than heal. And she's got a, yeah, she's actually got a Curse of Mortality, so I need to clear it off, and then I need to turn on Wynn's stuff. Come on, dude, go do stuff. I don't know what's going on with the other guys right now. I'm not really paying attention, but I think Grand Enchanter Irving probably died, but I don't see him. Oh, there he is. He's still here. Okay, so that's good. I can still heal him up then. Let's heal up. Turn on our Arcane Shield. I think these guys are just going to keep coming infinitely. I'm not sure. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what condition the Archdemon is in right now. Okay, so let's just grab everybody and let's go across this way. Let's go all the way to the other side. For some reason, Shale didn't want to move. Going through this place is probably a bad idea. We're actually just going to go up here. Like so. Oh god, get out of the death tornado. Like, go back here, yeah. Yeah, we died here last time because of the death tornado, which was kind of a bad idea. Let's put a protection ward here. Oh, Alistair died. I was not paying attention. Let's try and revive him then. Okay, let's kill this grunt if possible. Let's do a team heal, because Shale is taking a ton of damage. It is insanity. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Because there's an alpha there. I wish I could get some help here with some people, but that is not the case. I need to turn around this ballista and make sure everyone is able to stay alive. What was that? Oh, that's probably like a cleave from that alpha. So let's use a potion on these guys here. Oh god, Death Tornado again. Can we like move out of there then? No, we have to go down the hill. Shit. Guys, down the hill. Everyone, down the hill. Shale's gonna die here if I don't keep him up. I don't know what the mages are up to, but it's not good. I should probably stay away from the Archdemon. What? Is she in a crushing prism? Shit. Cleanse area right now. Okay, good. And now heal her up. Okay, let's get out of there. Oh my god, you guys do stuff. Do stuff. Idiots, go do stuff. And Alistair's got Curse of Mortality and I can't remove it because my fucking cleanse aura is on cooldown. Oh god, this is bad. He's gonna die again, isn't she? Where's our mages? Where's the people? They're just sitting there doing nothing. And I won't be able to cleanse that. That's really bad. And we're just getting pummeled by the Archdemon. Oh my god, this is really annoying. And my guy's just sitting there doing nothing at all. That is the most annoying thing ever. Alright, heal up, buddy. Death Tornado, we have to get out. Fudge. Let's tell everyone to just run away then. And Shale's dead as well. This is really bad. But we have no way to really do anything. Ah, god, I'm almost dead too. Heal up, buddy. Oh, there's another ballista up there, actually. That could have worked. Shit, I didn't know about that. Alright, move up here. Okay, we'll just keep clicking on this ballista while we're here. That's doing stuff. We'll get it eventually. Okay, so now it's flying up again. That's good. Alright. Well, it's back, so let's try and kill it. I do really want to go and revive the guys that I have left. So I'm actually going to go around and we're going to see if I can revive my guys. But they're kind of in the midst of things. If I can find Shale. There's Shale and Alistair are both back there. So I'm actually going to see if I can't heal. Is that Alistair? Or is that a dark spawn? Actually, it's Shale's right here. So I'm going to heal Shale right here. We're both actually taking quite a lot of damage here, so I'm going to do a group heal. No, Shale, go attack the Archdemon. There we go. And we'll just go back up there and see what we can do with that Archdemon. I'm able to take it, I was going to say that, and I see that I'm almost dead, so come on, use a health potion, use another health potion. And it looks like Wynn's healing my guy up, so that's good. That's what we want, and let's put a defensive aura on my guy as well. Okay, good. The Archmage is almost dead. There we go. I'm gonna take the killing blow, because Alistair's down right now. That means my character dies, but I'm okay with it, because that's kind of what I expected it to happen. I kind of came into this expecting to die.
Wait. Let me. There's no need for you to die. This is my duty. I should be the one to kill it.
This is also my duty as both as yours. We're both Grey Wardens.
But I got one up on you. I'm not just a Grey Warden. I'm the king. and I want to be a good king. And this right here is the best king I could be. My first and last act being to stop the Blight before it really starts. No one could blame me for that, could they?
I want to say I think you would be a good king, Alistair, but I hope that's not an option to tell him to do it. But I'm going to do that because I feel like he could be a good king even without dying. I don't want him to kill himself because I feel like I'm less important than he is.
Really? Because I think I would be a piss-poor king. I don't know the first thing about it.
You could always learn.
Not to mention that you're the best friend I could ever have asked for. I would be dead if you hadn't saved my life a dozen times over by now. So let me save yours just this once.
I want to say no, like, because I want to be the one doing it. Not for pride or anything, because I feel like Alistair has bigger things ahead in his future, and my character doesn't. I'm sorry, Alistair, but I will have to do this. You need to become king, and you are going to eventually. So, goodbye, and thank you. All right then.
And then it was over. With the Archdemon dead, the Darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come. But the Blight had been ended before it had truly begun. Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its queen. Grey Wardens stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
My friends, we are gathered here to pay our respects to the Grey Warden that saved us all. He gave his life to destroy the Blight, and that is a sacrifice we must never forget. It was no accident that he was there either. He was special, and each of us had our life touched by him in some way. Some of you were his friends and companions, some of you he helped. It was his word that put me on the throne, even though he barely knew me. I am grateful beyond measure. The Grey Wardens could not have asked for anyone finer. How does one properly honor someone like that? The Grey Wardens are building a magnificent tomb at Weishaupt, next to that of Garahel, but I believe more is required. Fergus Couslan, please step forward. We were very pleased to discover you alive. You were thought to have been killed at Ostagar.
I only wish I had recovered from my wounds sooner.
Fergus, the High Everlands are restored to you, in addition to the Amaranthine Arling that was Arl House.
Your Majesty, I would like to give Amaranthine to the Grey Wardens.
I think that would be fitting. Let all know that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arlhow, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild, and hopefully live up to this example. Friends, let us hope that he has gone on to a better place, and that he knows just how thankful we are for what he has done here. Now, we bid the hero of Ferelden farewell. He will be sorely missed.
In the months that followed her coronation, Anora proved herself an adept ruler. Trade agreements with other lands quickly brought new funds to the royal coffers, and with them, the queen saw the capital rebuilt. The army was restored, laws were passed to encourage freeholders to produce sufficient harvest, and plans were conceived for a university. Despite Loghain being executed in disgrace, Queen Anora insisted on building a monument to her father, overlooking the Orlesian embassy. The statue was largely ignored, save by Anora herself, who voyaged out to the statue once a year to place flowers at its feet. As the years passed, Anora continued to rebuff the advice of the Ferelden's nobility, requesting that she remarry. Though prospective suitors from other nations visited Denerim from time to time, the queen's only comment is that all of them fall short of the bar she measured them against, that of her father. News that the Urn of the Sacred Ashes has been found in Ferelden did not spread outside the Chantry until Brother Gennetivi made an announcement several months after the Darkspawn had been defeated. The manuscript detailing his research and his experience with Andraste's cult drew huge interest among the scholars throughout Thedas. Some years later, the Chantry announced that the resting place of Andraste's ashes had indeed been found. A ripple of excitement spread amongst the pious people of Thedas, with many undertaking pilgrimages to see the ashes or partake in their healing powers. Following months of effort, the Tower of Circle of Magi was finally cleansed of the last spirits to slip through the veil. No further abominations were created, and First Enchanter Irving was pleased to declare that the circle's safe. All that could have been saved had been. With the slavers shut down in the alienage, the lot of the city-born elves improved for a while. The food shortage years later forced Queen Anora to come down hard on the Elven riders, an act that was not quickly forgiven, and a sign that tensions between the elves and the humans were far from resolved. Shiani continued to be an outspoken member of the alienage community, and in time became the new elder. That outspokenness earned her frequent trouble, but served her people well. Arl Eamon returned to Redcliffe, beginning the long task of rebuilding. He found the village already bustling and eager to leave behind the memories of those terrible nights facing the undead. Connor was sent off to study at the Circle, and considering his earlier experiences, he excelled in his training and easily passed the harrowing to become a full mage. At his father's urging, Connor accepted the position in the Tevinter to undertake formal study of the Fade. The Dalish elves prospered after the siege at Denerim, having earned much respect for their part in the battle. For once, human lands welcomed the wandering folk. The new keeper Lanaya was respected both amongst the Dalish as well as the Ferelden court. She was a voice of reason, and other Dalish clans would turn to her for help to resolve disputes with the human folk. In time, many of the Dalish clans moved to the new lands provided for them in the south near Ostagar. Wary of their human neighbors, however, tensions soon rose again, and only Keeper Lanaya's leadership kept peace alive. In Ozamar, King Balin quickly proved himself a reformer. Trade with the surface lands increased and caste restrictions were loosened. The casteless were permitted to take up arms against the Darkspawn in exchange for new freedoms. For the first time in generations, the line in the Deep Roads was pushed back, and a few taigs were reclaimed. Balin's reform quickly found him enemies within the warrior and noble castes, however, and after several assassination attempts, the assembly was dissolved. The king then ruled alone. Some said as a tyrant, and others said as a visionary determined to drag Ozamar into the modern world. The dwarven mage Dagna ultimately completed her studies at the rebuilt Circle on the surface. Eventually, she published a comprehensive theory of how lyrium vapors related to the supply of magic. It gained a great deal of attention. This inspired mages from other parts of Thedas to establish a new Circle of Magi in Ozamar itself, one that had ready access to the dwarven lyrium, and lies outside of the Chantry's power completely. The willingness of Ozamar to harbor apostates sparked an outrage that began whispers that the Divine was contemplating a new exalted march. Although the Anvil of the Void was destroyed, rumors about its location crept into Ozamar. Years later, thanks to the defeat of the Darkspawn on the surface, a few determined smiths managed to locate the Anvil's remains. They examined the ruins of the Anvil, and upon returning to Ozamar with their findings, convinced the Shaperit to attempt to recreate Caridon's research. A new golem was created, bound with the spirit taken from the Fade. The golem immediately went insane, killing several Shapers before it was destroyed. The research was then branded excessively dangerous and sealed away. Whispers of its existence circulated throughout Ozamar, however, and demand amongst the Smith caste to reopen Caridon's research refused to abate. True to her word, Morgan vanished the same night she made her offer at Redcliffe Castle. Someone of Morgan's description was then later seen traveling alone, heading west through the Frostback Mountains. Several years later, tales out of Orlais said that a strange dark-haired mage had insinuated herself within the Empress's court. As for the Grey Wardens, Anora was as good as her word. The Arling of Amaranthine was given to the Order, and a new headquarters established there. A statue of Aiden towers over its entrance, in memory of the one who made the ultimate sacrifice, so that others might live. Aiden's remains were transported with a full honor guard to the Grey Warden fortress of Weishap in the Anderfels. There, they were installed in the tomb alongside those 4 others who made the same sacrifice to defeat a blight. Alistair returned to the Grey Wardens for a time, insisting that the new recruits pay respect to Aiden's sacrifice, and campaigning to relax some of the Order's more secretive policies. But in time, he left the Wardens once more, declaring that it simply no longer felt right. He then traveled to Duncan's birthplace, and there placed a small monument in the man's memory. Where he went afterwards is unknown. Wynne remained in service to the throne of Ferelden for a time, politely refusing the position of First Enchanter when it was offered to her. After almost a year, she quietly collected her things and announced that she was journeying to see more of the world before her time came. And then, she was gone. Sten bowed once before Aiden's remains and then left without a word, returning to his homeland. His honor had been restored, and when fellow Kunari asked if there were worthy people outside of Parvolan, Sten would answer that in all of his travels, he had only met a single one. Oghren accepted a position as a general in the army of Ferelden, the first dwarf to ever be promoted so high, and eventually both sobered up and married. When his first son was born, Oghren held him in his arms and wept, and named him after the friend who had changed his life so long ago. Shale left Ferelden soon after the battle at Denrim, refusing all offers of reward by the royal court. The golem was not seen again, but rumors abounded of an angry dwarven woman in the far north who hunted pigeons with reckless abandon. Zevran traveled for a while, trying to remain as far away from the crows as possible. When they finally came for him, Zevran elected to take the fight to their doorstep, returning to Antiva. After 4 master assassins disappeared, the crows readmitted Zevran as their leader. He was never quite sure if that was victory or defeat. Liliana remained at court for a while, penning a ballad dedicated to Aiden, one that would eventually become known throughout Thedas. But after one performance at the palace, Liliana quietly vanished. Some say she returned to Orlais, but it is not known for certain. As the blighted lands began to heal and the Grey Wardens slowly rebuilt the Order in Amaranthine, they discovered that the fight against the Darkspawn was not yet complete. Although the Horde was routed and dissolved upon the Archdemon's death, many of the more powerful Darkspawn survived to organize roving warbands that preyed both upon the land and upon each other. These warbands spread havoc, and some even journeyed west to Orlais or across the shining sea by the deep roads. They proved incredibly difficult to wipe out. But these are tales for other heroes. The tale of Aiden ended when he sank the blade into the Archdemon's head and destroyed it forever. Whatever follows, his sacrifice will not be soon forgotten.